only compounding the problem. Number 4, dangerous weather is always a threat to local grids. Every year, thousands of families lose their power from weather-related outages. Number 5, a solar power generator provides powerful backup, insurance, and peace of mind. Folks, I really believe in the solar power generators offered by Solutions from Science, one of my oldest sponsors. You can get more information at www.mysolarbackup.com. That's mysolarbackup.com. Remember, the government doesn't own the sun, so go to mysolarbackup.com or call 1-877-327-0365.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are now into hour number 3, and we are taking your phone calls ahead of a breakdown of the deception of Herman Cain and the Private Federal Reserve and more. About 8 stacks of news I haven't gotten to yet, though I'm pretty proud. We've actually done a better job than usual. We've covered a ton of important information so far. Don in Tennessee said, hey, these carbon taxes, these shutdowns of people's land, not letting them use their own property, not letting them cut trees, this sounds like the different feudal rules they had on the people of Scotland. Well, feudalism is the same in every culture, yes. But, sir, you're not just seeing a similarity. The UN, the Club of Rome, Al Gore, Jacques Cousteau before he died, Prince Philip, Prince Charles's dad, Prince Charles, Queen Elizabeth II, Maurice Strong, all these people, they say that's what they're setting up. And then, of course, they're all exempt from it. Here in Austin, I've got a report where there's one pecan tree where they wanted to build a giant high-rise building, which the city stole a bunch of property around Austin and said, build only dense stuff, so that's one rule. But this wasn't an insider company, so the committee said, well, this not even that big of a tree, this pecan, you can't cut it, so you can't build a high-rise condo. And they're very, and it's all about power. Now, the globalists want to bomb all over the world and blow up trees, that's fine. But again, it's about selectively, as lords, dominating people. Go ahead and finish your points on that, sir.
Yes, sir, I'm about finished. I guess the climax was the British redcoat soldiers killing women and children in the Highlands. I mean, just shooting whole valleys full of people. And they're doing that now in the Africa and the other foreign countries. But thank you.
Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate your call. I mean, look, every culture that's dominant throughout history goes and murders everybody. Nowadays, one African tribe is more powerful than the other, they go slaughter them. One Mesoamerican tribe is more powerful than the other, they go slaughter them. And those that keep alive to do the slave work, you don't cut a tree, you don't kill anything, you starve to death. That's why the old saying is, you could tell in Europe, the nobles would be like a foot taller, healthier than the general public. Because the people, generation of generation at subsistence level. And the little kids are standing around with their ribs all sticking out and the lords all ride by, all healthy. That was part of their domination. They wrote handbooks on it. Keep them starving to death. Keep them subsistence. So, of course, the royalty with the Rothschilds and others, that's what environmentalism is. It's not just keeping you skinny and starving. Their carbon taxes will kill about 1 billion people. They admit, and they're very proud of it. Your average liberal Nazi trendy will tell you, yeah, we got to kill people. Yeah, it's good. But see, they want your house, your money, your taxes. They're going to live large. They're not really liberals. They know exactly what they're doing. Just like these mainline conservatives know exactly what they're doing. Gun control, Mitt Romney's for it. Conservatives are like, Limbaugh says it's cool, I'm for it. Take my guns immediately. Alex, shut up, liberal. I'm like, I'm against giving my guns up. Shut up, communist. Turning your guns in is freedom. I mean, it's just like total mental illness. Hey, they're for carbon taxes. Well, good, I'm for it. Wrote the government health care plan. Average conservative goes, hey, I vote for Romney. Fox News says I'm a winner. I want to feel good. I'm against guns. I'm for carbon taxes. I like Obamacare. But I hate Obama because he wants my guns and is for Obamacare. But wait, Mitt Romney's for it. But that's different. See, it's doublethink. It's feeling like they're winners. Just like your average idiot collectivist. I mean, they just don't know. They're morons. They repeat what they hear on TV. It makes them feel smart. It's all boiled down at a third grade level for them. And they like it. And they want to get hurt bad. They serve weakness. They have a religion of being suckers.
You can bet your life on eFoods Direct. Alex has told you about the amazing, great-tasting, long-term storable food from eFoods Direct and how a food savings account is your best insurance against natural disasters, job loss, and high food costs. But did you know that this dehydrated food also protects you against foodborne contaminants like E. coli and salmonella? Those poisonous critters can't live in low-moisture food from eFoods Direct. Ask for the Alex Fall Special. The Fall Special is a 24-day supply of food in a convenient portable container. A $259 value for only $199. Save $60 on 160 servings of the best food on the planet. Call 800-409-5633 and ask for the Alex Fall Special and go to efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Call 24 hours, 800-409-5633 or efoodsdirect.com/Alex. You can bet your life on eFoods Direct.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones. I'm looking for people that have the wisdom to spot savings, opportunity, and recognize risk. Saving means to make money. The Cal Ben Pure Soap Company can save you thousands of dollars and give you good old-fashioned real soaps that are triple concentrated and twice as good as what you're using now. Soaps made from vegetable and coconut oils that contain no useless dyes, perfumes, deodorants, or antibacterials. Your risk is the hundreds of hazardous toxic detergents that give you rashes, itching sores, and deteriorating clothing called lint. If you want something better, if you want something you've never had before, you had to do something you've never done before. Getting a free catalog is easy by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Take charge of your health now by calling 800-340-7091 or see Calvin on the web at 5starsoap.com. Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship, body scanners, sound cannons, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
He's the T-Rex of political talk. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network.
Now, I've got Rob Dew back there for InfoWars Nightly News. He's found a bunch of other examples we're going to play tonight. But in Paul Watson's article at Infowars.com, Fed Insider Cain caught in brazen debate lie. We're going to play this clip where it cuts from him getting mad at Ron Paul and saying, I'm tired of you misrepresenting me and saying I don't want an audit. I want an audit. And I didn't call people stupid that wanted one. And Ron Paul's like, oh, really? I'll get the quote then. Paul Watson has a link to it on Infowars.com. He wrote and said people that want an audit are stupid. That's a quote. He also said it on Neil Bortz's show that that an audit isn't needed. I mean, and Dew has found other quotes. So it just shows the deception. We've also got Ron Paul talking about how Herman Cain's answer on the subject about who would he appoint as a Federal Reserve head was, what did he say? Quote, what an insider would say. So that's all coming up. Let's go to Vincent in Nebraska. Vincent, thank you for calling.
Hello, Alex. I just want to make 3 points. I'll try to be real quick. The first point I want to make is that this coming Saturday, October 15th, anybody that's listening in the Midwest, Occupy Omaha is meeting up at 9 o'clock in the morning at the Omaha City Hall and then marching to the Federal Reserve Building in Omaha. The second point I want to make is that for any of our listeners, any of the Ron Paul people who are listening to this and who are getting involved in Occupy Omaha or reaching out to them, my suggestion would be, and we're doing up here, is we're setting up days where we have seminars or education events to educate these people on how the Federal Reserve works and how the system works and how central banking works. And if you as a person is not that well versed on the issue, then I would suggest that you have set up a day where you have a movie screening of the video Freedom to Fascism, or the one I like is Money Banking in the Federal Reserve by the Von Mises Institute. And then the third point I want to make, I just want to say that I'm one of those stupid people that in Herman Cain's book, because about 9 months ago when he was in Council Bluffs in Iowa up here touring, I questioned him on the Federal Reserve, and he responded by saying, "I'm not a conspiracy theorist." And then after that, he just talked about how all who want an audit are crazy.
Yeah, well, that's the 1980s and 90s response. The talking point by talk show hosts was, it doesn't exist. I remember being called into the program director's office when the real radio guy went and took a better job, the real program director, and they had a guy whose job before that had been as a mascot in a bee suit. He knew nothing about it. And he said, listen, you're putting out this disinfo that the Federal Reserve isn't a government institution. It is, and you're going to stop that. And I said, well, let me show you proof. He said, I don't want to see it. You need to get off these conspiracy theories, and you've been warned. Because he heard other hosts, national ones, saying it was government. And it's such a hoax that they live under. So Herman Cain said to you, I don't get into conspiracies, even mentioning the Federal Reserve. Again, I remember back if you mentioned the CFR, Limbaugh would say it didn't exist 20 years ago. Again, that's how long they've kept conservatives in the dark. That's these neocons' job, is to just sit on top people and make sure that they never find out the truth. Anything else, sir?
Well, I just also want to add that after that incident, he toured Iowa, and I was not the only one who questioned him on the Federal Reserve issue. And after his 2-week tour, after being cornered by all these activists all over the state of Iowa, then he came out with the video on YouTube talking about how he supports the Fed and supports Congressman Paul's audit of the Fed. So because of us cornering him all over the state of Iowa, he switched his... No,
you're right. He's gone from 6 months ago saying you're a kook, you're a liar, you're a nut. The federal, to talk bad about it's a conspiracy theory. I mean, now having an opinion monetarily is a conspiracy theory. That's like, you don't like being groped by the TSA, you're a conspiracy theorist. Now it's not even that they're debating information. Now having a view, like I like chocolate ice cream instead of strawberry, that's a conspiracy theory. I mean, literally, it's mind control. And yes, he's changed his tune and said, well, of course I'm for an audit. I've never said I wasn't. This is outrageous that you would say such a thing. And he says it with a straight face, which, again, shows you what a liar he is. I saw one commenter on Infowars.com in the article today saying Herman Cain lies just as easy as he tightens his tie. I mean, it's just automatic, corporate. People are like, we need somebody with business experience. The big corporations, whatever made you think corporations can't be good, bad, or ugly, or indifferent? The big mega corporations, like Pillsbury that he worked for, go in and buy off politicians. That's their business. There's many corporations that are bigger than most governments now. And there's this idea that they're perfect or their corporate welfare is good. All right, now I'm ranting. David in Oklahoma, you're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Well, good afternoon, you Bolshevik, you.
Exactly. I won't turn my guns in. I'm a Bolshevik now.
That's right. Yeah, check it out. All right, check this out. I see I want to talk about the false flag deal down in Mexico. And it's going to serve two purposes. Number one, it's going to legitimize Fast and Furious. Because now they can say, well, see, if we didn't have Fast and Furious going on, we